Yo, what's going on, YouTube? This is Nico, aka Hassan. Yeah, I haven't been on for a couple of days. I've been busy doing some other stuff. Basically, today I'm on here talking about the difference between the PlayStation 3 Original and the PlayStation 3 Slim. I know I've seen on TV and on the web a lot of people are basically going out to get the PlayStation 3 Slim versus keeping their PlayStation 3, the bigger, bulky one. And the reason why I think that a lot of people who are maybe have a problem with their PlayStation 3 60 gig or 80 gig and they got rid of it and they ended up saying forget about it and then go buy a PlayStation 3 Slim because they wanted to play their games. They need to understand if you have a problem with your system or anything like that, you should have Sony repair it, and because they give you a 90-day warranty after that. If you don't do that, and then you just go out and buy you another one, you basically just buying, spending a whole lot more extra money for nothing, no reason at all. I don't see the real reason. If you already spent like $600 like I did on my system, I'm not about to go and spend another $300 on another system. That's over $1,000 just for two systems. For what? It's not necessary. For two Blu-ray players, nah, it's not even necessary. So if you're having a problem with your PlayStation 3 original version, the 60, 80 grid, and you got the yellow light of death on there, then call Sony and go ahead and pay the $150 or whatever it is plus tax to have it repaired through them instead of going out and buying another system because theoretically to me you're losing out because your original one has 4 ports. If you got the 60 and 80 gig one, it's backwards compatible, so that means you can play all your PS1, PS2, and of course your PS3 games on that system. Now you go out and get a Slim, you know that it may play Blu-ray and play all the new PlayStation 3 games, but I heard that it does play. I think it plays some PS1 games. I don't know if it's PS2 or anything like that, but I heard it does play PS1 games. Don't quote me on it. I just heard over the web. Um, but it's to me, there's unless you don't have a PS3, then okay, then go ahead and go buy you a Slim, and then you'd be happy with it. But if you already have a PlayStation 3 and you had a problem with it, I suggest you go ahead and have it repaired. Now, everybody should know that you can go to www.sony PlayStation 3. It should be under, I think it's their website, Sony's website, and look under there, and there is a place where you can have your PS3 repaired. You just pay the money, and they'll send you out the box, and then you fill out all the information. You ship the box back, and I guess it depends on where you are in the state. It can take anywhere between a few days or a month to get your system back. Uh, it shouldn't take that long, but I guess it really depends on where you are. But let me give you the comparison between the Slim and the PlayStation 3 original 60 and 80 gig. The PlayStation 3 60 and 80 gig is, like I said, 100% backwards compatible. It has 4 ports. Okay, it has 4 ports. It has in the back. It has the plug-in. Everything is also in the plug-in, and it's easier to get to the hard drive to pull out rather than the PS3 Slim. Now, like I said, the PS3 Slim, on the other hand, it does have a hard drive underneath it. You have to kind of unplug it. It takes a little bit of time to get it out. It's really, I don't say it's really complicated, but it's not easy to do. Okay, you got to get that, and it only has, I think, 2 USB ports. Okay, and of course, it only comes with one color, that gray color. Now, I heard in the grapevine from a few friends that I know at Sony that they're planning on maybe changing the color. They're going to come up with some new colors of it instead of just being a PS3 black slim black. They're going to make some gray, white, red, and even possibly blue ones. That's what I heard. So look out for that. I don't know, but like I said, if you already have a PlayStation 3 and it broke or something like that, you should just go ahead and have it repaired. There's no sense of spending all that money on a PS3 original 60 gig or 80 gig and then just leave it there and keep it as like a paperweight where and then go out and buy you a Slim because it's at $299. That's not necessary. Just go and have it repaired at Sony. It makes a lot more sense. You get your same system back, plus you get your backwards compatibility because you know it plays PS1, PS2, and PS3. Plus, the other thing it doesn't have on the Slim is it doesn't have the flash drives. You know, you can't use the flash drive, that SD drive flash or whatever, that format. You can't use that on the Slim. Remember that. You cannot. So you got to find. I don't even. I couldn't see it, but I think there is one other thing for you can slip in your flash drive. I think it's one. I'm not really sure. I actually haven't even picked one up, but I have been looking on the web and seeing the Slim and everything and what it entails to. My only beef is or talk about is because I believe that people once they get their PS3 broken, they don't know what to do, or they don't feel like contacting Sony or spending the money. If you're gonna go out and spend $299 on the Slim, then why won't you just spend the $150 to have your original one repaired? It's actually better than that because, in a sense, it's your system. Sure, I know probably the Slim. If you go out and buy it, you get a 1 year warranty with it because it's brand new and everything comes with a 1 year warranty. That may be true. Okay, maybe you want to do that. But in my opinion, nah, I wouldn't do it. I would just go ahead and keep my PS3 original one that I have and deal with that. So, like I said, keep your original one, have it repaired by Sony, and they will take care of it. You get a 90-day warranty off of it, and hopefully nothing happens to it after 90 days. None of the people that I've seen on the web or talked to who had their PS3 repaired uh, had to actually send it back to Sony after it was repaired from them. Or basically, they're not repairing it; they're actually giving you a replacement unit with a new refinished cover on your system. So basically, when you get it back, it's a refurbished version PS3 with a new casing, so it looks brand new. It's actually your same unit, not your same unit, but it's the same model, okay, and it just looks brand new. So that's basically what it is. So yeah, I would suggest that you do that. Go ahead and keep your system and just have it repaired. Because if you spend all that money and investing on there, then what's the point? And honestly, to me, the 60 gig and the 80 gig earlier versions in 2007 were the best of the best. They had the best equipment inside of it. That's why it was so expensive for Sony to make them, and they were selling them for $400 cheaper than what they were at $599 or $600, right? Because all their parts inside were the best parts. So that's why they were losing like $1,000 on the unit because of the parts in there. And so they decided to slim down and everything and take out the backwards compatibility. And now they really slimmed down, because now they got the Slim, which is $299. So all it has is the PS3 cell processor inside of it. But like I said, if you got a PS3, don't don't just leave it sit there and collecting dust or making it in a paperweight. Have it repaired, man, because that is the best one out. I don't care what they tell you, where it is. I did a vid last week on this, and I'm telling you right now, on eBay and a few other sites, you can get $1,000 for your backwards compatibility 60 or 80 gig system. Okay, it's one of the best. That's all I'm saying. So, like I said, it's up to you what you want to do. If you plan on want to go ahead and get your Slim, by all means go ahead. But if you don't, keep your PS3. So this is Nico. I'm out. Any questions? Please subscribe. I'm new to this. I'm just learning out. So uh, hit at me, and I'll try to get my vids a lot better. Okay, you guys take care. Out. Gone.